Hello. Thank you for joining me for this color meditation. Color can be so healing and it can be really helpful in listening to your intuition. And that is because color is a way of identifying feelings or things going on in your life that you can't necessarily put words to. And this is something that happens to me a lot. I have trouble finding the right words sometimes because it's just a feeling. And all the different colors can mean something different for everyone. And that's how it will speak to you. This meditation is something that I learned from one of my teachers. And every time someone would come with an issue, they needed to clear something or something was going wrong, he would say, run your colors, run your colors. This is something that you can do where it feels like you might be out of control, that there's something going on in the world that there's nothing you can do about, but you can run your colors. And one thing I want to point out before we get started is that these colors can mean anything to you. For instance, when I think of yellow, it usually makes me think of the sun or of cheery feelings or flowers, but it could mean something entirely different to you. So when we're doing this exercise, we're calling in these colors and we're using them to heal ourselves. And sometimes you're just calling in this feeling of being cheery. That can be what you're using to heal yourself. And I also want to mention that colors are really helpful when you're working on your intuitive abilities. For instance, when I do a reading, sometimes I start out by trying to feel a color. Maybe there's nothing coming through. And so I'll say, what color am I feeling for this person? And say purple comes up. Then I might say to myself, how does purple feel to me right now? Or what does purple make me think of? Maybe an image or something like that. Right now, I'm thinking of an elephant. So if I was doing a reading for someone, I might be following this train of thought to try and get to what is the message from my intuition or spirit guides that's trying to come through. I did this one time where I was in a class and we were using color. So when you try to do a reading, the first thing you do is pick up a color. So it's going to be whichever one you're drawn to. And then you might start making some marks on a paper and you might start doing circles, or you might find yourself doing a bunch of different lines. And then you might look at that picture and say, what does this look like to me now? Because even though the idea isn't fully formed yet, you start to see things that represent other things. And sometimes that's how you get to a message. One time in this class I was talking about, I started just using one color and pretty much doing the entire page in this color. And eventually it started to look like a Native American totem pole to me. And the woman that I was thinking about when I did this had said, oh, yeah, I have some Native American history that I'm really trying to get more in touch with. And so I had no idea that's where it was going. But sometimes just starting with a color helps lead you on the path to get to the messages that you need. So you can do this if you're trying to get a message for yourself using your own intuition, or if you are trying to do readings for other people. I'm going to walk you through this meditation. And so we're just going to start by closing our eyes. You don't need to be looking at me for this. You can just listen to my voice. And we're going to start by taking a few deep breaths just to get centered and grounded. And just think about being present in this moment. No one else needs or wants anything from you right now. You are exactly in the place that you're supposed to be. And anything else going on in your life will be there after you finish this meditation. In order to get grounded, we are going to create a grounding cord. So imagine a cord that's hollow, and it starts at the base of your spine and goes down through your chair, through the floor, into the grass, and all the way down to the center of the earth. And notice a little tug on this grounding cord, just to let you know how solid it feels and that you are connected to the ground and Mother Earth. So in order to run our colors, we're going to start by running colors from Mother Earth. And you're going to imagine a color. Let's start with yellow. And this is going to come from the ground and go up through the soles of your feet, up through your ankles and around your knees, up your thighs. And when it gets to the base of your spine, it's going to go down your grounding cord. So we are calling in Mother Earth energy. It's coming through our body and going back down to Mother Earth. As you do this, it's cleansing and clearing anything in your body and taking that with it down through the grounding cord. So we started with yellow. Now let's do red. So imagine the red color coming from the earth, going up through your feet, moving up through your leg and your knee and thigh, and going back down your grounding cord to become one with Mother Nature. And next, let's do green. And this time, as this is coming in through your feet, I just want you to notice, do you feel anything? As you're imagining this moving up through your body, do you feel any tingling sensations? Do you notice any warmth or coldness? Just notice any sensations in your body. Next, let's go with blue. So imagine a blue energy coming from the earth. And this time, pay attention to whether this energy is moving fast or slow. Can you sense it either by visualizing what this energy looks like in your legs, or by feeling a sensation of the energy moving through you? As you get more advanced, you might start to notice your colors are running really quickly. You might feel like there's a flow, like everything is just moving the way it's supposed to be. Or you might feel that it is getting stuck. So let's try again using the color purple. And as you pull this energy up through the earth, notice if it's getting stuck anywhere. Are there any places in your body where the energy is moving slower than in other parts? One thing you can do if you're finding any slow spots is imagine a feather is coming with this energy. This feather is going to be like a dust buster. It's like a duster, and as it comes up through your feet and through your calves and your knees, if there's any slow spots, it's going to pick up any dirt or debris or anything that's causing blockages. And it's going to take that with it and go back down the grounding cord. So next, let's go with orange. And now notice as you run this orange energy through your body, is it moving faster through those sticky spots? You might feel like that feather got all the gunk out and now it's more clear and can move faster. So now that we've run several different colors from Mother Earth, we are going to do the same thing with cosmic energy from above. So let's start. I'm going to let you pick what color you feel like is coming through first. Identify a color, and that is going to come down from the cosmos and touch the top of your head. And then it's going to go down your back, kind of like droplets of water that go down your back like a waterfall. And at your waist, it's going to go through your body and then go up through the front of your body, your stomach and your chest. And then it's going to come out your hands, go down through your arms and out your hands, and go back up to the cosmic source. And Declan wants to help, of course. Listen to the calming sounds of kitten meows. And now let's go with red. So pull down this red cosmic energy down through your head, down your back. As it goes through your stomach, imagine it crossing through your chakras, entering your chakra system. And then it comes up the front of your body and out through your hands. Notice if you feel any tingling in your fingers. Sometimes at your fingers or your head, you will feel the entrance and exit point. And we're going to do the same thing as we did before, where you're just going to notice with this next color. Let's do orange. This orange, cosmic, universal source energy coming down through your body. And notice if it's moving fast or slow. And you might also notice if there's any association with this. How does the orange color feel to you? And now let's do silver. Silver energy coming down from source, flowing through you. Is it getting stuck anywhere? Are there any places that need a feather to come and clear out anything that might be stuck? If you do have areas that feel stuck and where things aren't moving very well, you can meditate a little bit on what that might be. You might have something going on in your life and you're feeling like, oh, this, my stubbornness or my perfectionism or being judgmental is stuck in my body somewhere. And you can send a feather to clear and release that. You can ask it to leave your body. And then continue running your colors until you feel that the energy is no longer stuck in those spots. And that's just an option. You don't have to know what's causing it at all. You can clear and cleanse your body without knowing what's blocking you. All that matters is that you're setting the intention for healing and for the greatest good. And Source and the universal light and Mother Earth will help take anything that doesn't serve you. And I like to think about this as burning up into pure light that will then turn into love. So that anything that can be frustrating to you or need clearing and cleansing, it can end up having a positive purpose because it turns into love in the universe. So you can do this for as little or as long as you like. Sometimes when I do this, I have one color from Mother Earth and one color from the cosmos, and that might be all I have time for. Or you can go through all the different colors that you can think of. The idea is that you are clearing and cleansing yourself and your energy. So it's always for the greatest good. So I hope that this is beneficial for you. This is a great tool that you can use when you feel like you need to do something, but you don't know what. And it's also a great way of guiding your meditation or your energy. So it gives you something to focus on instead of allowing your mind to wander. And it may still do that. If it does, you can start over with a new color and just keep going. So thank you very much for listening, for meditating with me. And if you would so kindly like and subscribe to my channel, that way I know that people are enjoying my videos and I would like to keep offering more. Sending you so much love.